Hi, everybody. It is October 31st, Sunday. I think this day will go down in our modern history of the last day of evil. I think going on in the future, I don't think we'll probably look at this day the same anymore because as the year progresses, let alone next year, a lot of this stuff will be exposed of kind of what there are so-called elite or our controllers have been doing behind behind our backs and yeah, very covertly. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I want to tell you some good news. Is I if you follow my videos, you'll I've probably explained a few times that I've been attacked, being attacked probably with energy directed energy weapons. Now I'm not sure. It sounds far fetched, whatever, but it feels like almost like a laser beam or something. Like you can't see it, whatever. But anyway, the good part about this is, as of 3 days ago, I think it was the 28th, they finally stopped. So to me, we're always looking for proof and stuff like that. But to me, it's like, wow. I'm still kind of leery because this has been going on for so many years. It's almost like I kind of I doubt it. But sure enough, especially the last 2 days, I've been sleeping out from underneath my shields. I've got metal shields that I sleep underneath to stop them from hitting me. It's because it's whenever I stay still for any long period of time, that's when they were always attacking me. So anyway, if it's truly over, I mean, I'm really happy because I'm getting some good sleep for the first time in a long time. Um, so that's good news. But yeah, going forward, I gotta admit, I'm the same as everybody else out there. That even though I do a lot of research and I find out like a lot of intel, what's going on behind the scenes, and I have my guides that tell me stuff. Um, and maybe I can expand a little bit more on that. Is um, all of us, all human beings, have got psychic abilities. So, but we've been kept down for so many years, and we're told that that's a bad thing. Like speaking to ghosts or whatever. So we generally just kind of just ignore it or we don't give it much thought. Whatever. We just think it's kind of like in that sort of crazy zone. You know, maybe people that are insane talk to themselves or something. But like yeah, I've got messages ever since I was even a child, whatever. But and I always try to explain it to myself as in like it's like either a guardian angel or it's that little voice in your head that kind of gives you heads up from time to time. But in my case, in particular, I know there's more than one uh, person, I guess, or whatever, speaking to me. So now I don't know why I even know that, but I'm just saying, yeah, it's like it's different or something. But yeah, I've had guidance a lot, so I usually listen to what they say now. I guess more in the last probably 6 years. I guess I've been really listening to them because like they've been, and it's not as if I have to, you know, say certain things or do a ritual or something. They just literally speak to me in my subconscious mind. Usually, when I'm outside my body, in a sense, like especially when I'm sleeping, it's like whether people understand this or not. But when you're sleeping, you're especially when you're in deep sleep, it's almost like your spirit that is inside your body. It can come out and sort of go into that timeless. We call it like this dream world, whatever. But it's like this ether of information. So really, we all have access to that information in a sense. So if you meet someone that's got more psychic ability, what it is they can do that sort of like at will almost. You know what I mean? It's like they can sort of like they just concentrate and they can get in touch with outside our physical nature. sort of. So it is kind of hard to explain anything, but I'm just, I guess, kind of what I'm trying to say is I've got a lot of messages a lot of times, and I'm always going looking for proof because that's kind of what we're all waiting to see. We want to see what's really going on, and what makes it obviously real for us is when we actually see it. Like we've heard that there's arrests and there's they're shutting down different things behind the scenes and they're going to underground bases and they're rescuing children and whatever. Like we hear all these stories, but yet we never see anything. Now, there's two main reasons why we don't is first of all, it's because they're doing stuff that are literally behind the scenes. It's like places where we don't really see or go. So, and then there's also suppression and censorship. This is one thing that we've all noticed that has gotten worse over probably the last decade in particular. But it's like we can't trust any journalism, lately at all because they're being puppeted. We all kind of notice that. I think even the normies, the sleepy people, they kind of start realizing, man, they're not really giving you the full story, and it's like they always say the same old things over and over again. They're pushing some sort of agenda, and they're not really out there to try to do some sort of investigative journalism anymore. You don't show both sides of the coin or anything. So anyway, we're all waiting to see the proof. Well, that's coming, especially starting. Well, there's already been a lot out there, but it's being suppressed and censored. But that's kind of basically come to a stop. I'm not sure if it's going to be a screeching stop or it'll be a slow rollout of the truth. I think overall, like for instance, next year it's going to be the great reveal, I guess, in a sense. That's kind of what I've been sort of told, as well as this is kind of what I'm seeing happen. Is all the things that we've been researching and finding out that is real is going to be slowly rolled out to the public. It's going to, I don't know how they're going to do it exactly, but everybody seems to be fixated on the mainstream media. Like that's, for some reason, everybody, it's not true unless it's on TV, unless my personal favorite reporter tells me it's true. We're trained like that. It's a shame because in a sense, we're hanging on every word that they say and whether it's true or not. And it's a lot of the stuff they've been saying lately is not true. Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying is I'm just like anybody else. I want to see the proof. Like like I said, even if I even get a telepathic message of like, did you know that something's going on over here, or be careful of that, and I get heads up for really strange things sometimes. It's like out of nowhere, and I literally go to myself. I go, wow, is that me making that up, or did I really hear that? Like they say stuff. They give me information. It's like it's pretty wild. It's like, but anyway, so I'm always looking to find out if it's true myself. So that's going to be coming out, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I don't blame anybody because we want to see proof of stuff. So, and it's coming out. That's all I can say. So this day, this is kind of what I've been told anyway. It might be the last big stand of the dark side. So, and I think it's not a coincidence. I think it's almost like there's maybe some sort of agreement behind the scenes or something. Said you've got till the 31st that's your last day before we completely round you up and whatever. That's kind of what the impression I'm getting. So this might go down, in history for us in the new world going forward as the last day of evil. That's kind of my impression anyway. Let's hope so. Let's hope this is over. They gotta. I mean, this can't go on. This is crazy. They can't be controlling us forever. We have to put a stop to it, and that's what we're doing right now. Okay. Anyway, that's my little end of the month little update. And stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys in November. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.